I'm experimenting with my pre-workout meal today. Van's gluten-free blueberry waffles. They're gluten-free because these are Ariana's. Sorry, Ariana. I have to eat before back day, before deadlift day. It's the only day I need to have carbs before I train on. I was able to hit a 500-pound pause squat, a 520-pound squat, and a 405-pound bench, and a 315-pound incline bench, all fasted. No issues at all. Deadlifts. I tried deadlifting and doing back day, fasted for an entire training cycle. It felt like trash every single time. Finally started eating, made a world of difference. Problem is, I'm not very hungry in the morning time, so shoveling down rice and chicken is just really painful. And I don't have any rice made, so I'm experimenting.
LA dreams, hilltop goals, come to the gate but you ain't got codes. All black fit when I'm at my show, I don't really get much time no more. Up till 4, gotta up my score, to the whole crew on the penthouse floor. All used to laugh in my face, never have what it takes, I never hear them talk no more. Nah, this ain't a drill, nah, this ain't a joke. Music the way that I cope, I'm keeping it real, yeah. Do what I know, making these records all dope. Like how can I chill, I'll just keep working, swear you all give me a purpose. Start a bill, yeah, all for the thrill, all for the thrill. Now this ain't a drill, no, this ain't a joke. Music the way
We are entering heavy singles now before our working sets, and everything this week has been moving really bad. So we got a lot of work ahead of us. But trust the programming, man. Just follow the programming, get those working sets in, get that volume in, and you'll get there. Week number 5 of OHP, working up to a heavy single before I start my sets. I'm realizing that I think I need to add more warm-up reps before my single begins, because I've been doing all like singles to warm up, but I'm only warming up to like 185, so it's like 2 or 3 reps, then I'm at my working. It's not good. Whereas like with the bench, I warm up with like 1 plate, 2 plate, 3 plate, 4 plate. Like I get a lot of warm-ups in, so because all my working sets seem to feel better than my singles. So I'm gonna experiment with that. Really quick, in that last video I put up, I showed you guys I was doing an interview with jakestake.com. It's now live. Here's a little snippet from it. In the second half of 2016 and all of 2017, I fell off the map. I ran into some significant personal life issues that distracted me and put my mind in a very negative and unproductive place. And I grew jaded about YouTube and the whole fitness lifestyle. I think I also mentally burned out from the entire YouTube fitness thing from having done it for nearly a decade. I stopped putting out videos and posting for sponsors. I completely fell off, and I watched not only my views and following growth drop, but also my sources of income and bank account. You can read the rest in the info box below. Speaking of YouTube, I put a bulletin up on my channel's community page the other day. Go read it if you haven't, but basically in it I said how I'm going to be backing off on posting on YouTube as frequently for the next couple of months. Your views have been astronomically low since the cut ended. The cut brought some insane views. That was awesome to see again. They've been lower since it ended. That's fine. I've been on YouTube for nearly a decade now. I think I've managed to rebrand myself and last longer than most channels usually can. So it is what it is. I want to take these next few months to focus on other things outside of YouTube. I'll still give you guys updates, of course, but they just won't be as frequently until March rolls around. And when March rolls around, I'm going to jump into summer shredding with Christian. And I'm going to go full force with the YouTube channel then to document the entire contest shred. So that'll be pretty damn epic. Stay tuned for that. And enjoy the updates until then. Welcome to the full day of eating. Currently upping our calories to 2,510 calories. I want to get the calories up a little bit higher since I only have a few months of this lean gaining phase before I have to cut again. And again, the goal is to be able to cut on higher calories than I cut on last time. So we gotta get these calories up. So post-workout nutrition, intermittent fasting per usual. When it's not deadlift day, it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon right now. I'm all out of Ghost. Normally I do the Ghost vegan protein, it's my favorite. I make the pancake. I'm all out of that right now. So until I get more, my backup is MTS whey protein, which is delicious. This is cookies and cream. And yeah, first we make a shake, 2 scoops of the cookies and cream MTS whey. Mark makes the scoopers very accurate. You don't have to weigh them out. It's beautiful. 7 grams of fiber powder and 3 Oreos for extra good measure. And you blend this up and it tastes like euphoria in dessert form. And then we follow that up with 60 G's of instant oats. The only take 1 minute to cook. It's beautiful. Always measured dry. 15 grams of almonds. This is our post-workout meal and meal number 1 for the day. Is there anything better than 95 Mobb Deep? That whole era of Mobb Deep, the whole Infamous album, and all their songs from that era, like Street Life. So good. It's funny, I was thinking about what my top 5 favorite rappers are, and I really don't know if I can name them based on any one criteria, because it depends on mood. Like, if I'm in the gym, I lean towards trap music, because it has a heavier beat, and it has heavier energy to it, and like that fires me up for the gym. If I'm driving the car, I might want more lyrical music, so it depends on the mood, but I decided to like put a list together on Twitter the other day, just based on rappers I find myself consistently going back to over the years and listening to. Like, there's a lot of rappers I listen to randomly. Like, I love, Kanye West, for example. I love Kanye. I think he's super talented. I love a lot of his songs, but just for whatever reason, I don't find myself going back into my phone and pulling him up and playing him while I drive a lot. Like, it's just how it rolls. So I thought about rappers that I've just over the years since I was a teenager consistently gone back to and listened to. And not necessarily in this order, but top 5 would be Eminem, the GOAT for sure. Second would probably be Mobb Deep, especially their 95 era. Third would be probably Lil Wayne, specifically that mixtape era. Ooh, Wash My Shoes, Swag Surfing, oh my God. Fourth would probably be Biggie Smalls. Again, these aren't exactly in order. It depends on mood, but like Biggie Smalls, I love Biggie. And then actually, I think 5th is Gucci Mane, which some people on Twitter scratch their heads at. It's like, how are you gonna put like someone like Eminem and Biggie in the same category as like Gucci Mane? But again, that's what I'm talking about. It's not based on one specific criteria. Gucci isn't scaled at all compared to those guys, like lyrically, rap-wise. But the energy he brings in his music, the energy is heavy. And I love it. I listen to Gucci all the time, especially when I'm about to go to the gym. So yeah, I think that's my top 5, just based solely on who I find myself going back and listening to the most consistently. What's yours? Comment below. Now, if we're doing categories of rap, that'd be a lot different. Like, if you ask me top 5 favorite lyrical rappers, well, then it'd be a different story. I mean, Eminem would still be on that list, but you'd have people like Nas, Big L for sure would be on that list, Hobson. I mean, it changes. For the gym, for like that high energy gym vibe, I might lean more towards The Game, Meek Mill, some of Ice Cube's stuff. Set alarm for 45, what? Stop it. Set alarm for 45 minutes.
I've set an alarm for...
All right, so I'm still doing cardio, even in this lean gaining phase. Cardio is always good to do, man. I just do low intensity. 45 minutes, incline level 5 to 6. Speed is... It starts there, and then I work it up to 6. I don't know if that's kilometers per hour, because there's no way that's miles per hour, but just low intensity cardio, man, just to burn some extra calories. The sole purpose is just to allow me to eat more calories. I'll be able to utilize more calories since I'm burning more calories and therefore eat more calories throughout my day. So I do recommend people stay on cardio, even if they're in a gaining phase. So I bought my own house, I pay my own mortgage, I pay my own bills, but I still have Ariana to clean my ears.
Every time. I'll look in his ears because they're actually little, so it hides
They're tiny.
it well. And then I'll just look and I'll be like, oh my God, when's the last time you waxed your ears? You might not want to film that.
I swear I'm on top of my hygiene.
You are, which is so funny because you're like one of the cleanest people I know.
My ears just get filled up fast because they're so tiny, and I forget about them.
I think you just have never gotten in the habit of cleaning them.
What? Meal number 2 is going to be 5 ounces of boneless, skinless chicken breast, 2 slices of Kraft's cheese, because I love that cheese, 85 grams of green beans, 15 grams of almonds yet again, and I'm supposed to have 158 grams of white rice with this meal, but I don't have any cooked at the moment, and I'm not that hungry, so I'm gonna cook this after I eat. And what I'm gonna do is the third meal after this one is the exact same meal. So I'm just gonna double up on rice and have 2 servings of rice with the next meal, which will be the exact same thing.
I got my lactate. That's like 3 now.
Oh, so we get Domino's tonight. So good thing I didn't have that rice, right? Here's your ranch.
Thank you. There should be 2.
There's another one probably now.
Okay, cool.
That's my other sandwich.
I do have to get red pepper.
Good thing I didn't have the rice. These 2 sandwiches will fill me up for the rest of the night calorie-wise. We're good to go. These are actually about 1,000 calories for 2 sandwiches total. So that actually kind of evens out.
Is that how much are you eating?
That about fills me out to where my calories should be actually.
Yeah.
Coincidentally.
It's
I
better.
planned that.
Balance.
That's right. I tracked that ahead of time.
Balance is what makes the world go around. That and money.
So what you're about to see is tomorrow, the following day, picking up from the meal we left off on. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, welcome back. This is the following day. We're picking up where we left off. So meal number 3, again, was exactly the same as meal number 2. Don't forget about the rice. That got cooked eventually. Now, meal number 4 falls right before bedtime at midnight. It's going to be 5 ounces of boneless, skinless chicken breast with 60 grams of guacamole mixed into it, 85 grams of lettuce, lightly salted for some taste, and 31 grams of lightly salted almonds. And this is going to bring us to a grand total of 2,510 calories throughout the day. Those Oreo cookies might have put us a little bit over, but that's fine. 225 grams of protein, 200 grams of carbohydrates, and 90 grams of fat. Like I said, we want to get the calories up and adapt them as quickly as possible since we only have a few months of this lean gaining phase before summer starts. So that is the update, 2,500 plus calories. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Goodbye. A really quick announcement, guys. Those of you that have been asking about CBD oil and my use of CBD oil for anxiety and all the other benefits it has health-wise, I'm going to be doing a giveaway of Herb Strong CBD oil on my Instagram this Tuesday. So follow me at Nick Wright NWB and just keep an eye out. Tuesday, January 7th, 8th?
When? Tuesday is the 8th.
Tuesday, January 8th. In the evening sometime, I'll put the post up giving away some Herb Strong. So stay tuned for that.